2, 1.
Well, here we go.
This is K-Pop Korner. Welcome to this week's episode of K-Pop Korner. I'm your host Adam Riley, and I'll be with you for the next 60 minutes, bringing you some of the best music from the world of Korea. Back on the 30th of August, there was a KBS K-Pop Festival, the UK Regional Finals, down in London at the District Club. K-Pop Korner was in attendance, as was the KBS crew over from Korea. We watched as many UK finalists battled for a place to perform over in South Korea on the main stage with some of their favourite artists. There were some fantastic singers and dancers on show, but there could only be one winner in each category, and the winners were PRISM on the dance side, and for the singer, it was Jeffri Ramli. And guess what, folks? We have both of them on the show this week. This is a KBS K-Pop Festival special edition of K-Pop Korner. If this is your first time listening, we bring you the best in Korean music, mainly K-pop, but other genres of Korean songs as well, plus some of the best exclusive interviews. We are Europe's one and only show dedicated to the world of Korean music, and you can catch us every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time, repeated Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern in the US, Saturday, 2 a.m. in the UK, which is 10 a.m. in Japan and South Korea at the moment. You're listening to the TRQ network. This is TRQ Turquoise Radio, the global online station with something for everyone. You can keep up to date with all our details over at twitter.com or facebook.com/K-Pop Korner UK. That's Korner with a K. And if you move over to turquoiseradio.com, not only can you listen to me, you can find out what else is on the schedule. There are many different styles of show. This is indeed the online station with something for everyone. Movies, games, Christianity, and yes, K-pop, plus much, much more. Okay, we're going to start off with PRISM's interview, followed by 5 songs that they chose for today's show. Give a warm welcome to this exciting dance crew. Hi and welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Can you just start by introducing yourself, please, and tell us a little bit more about your background?
Winnie the manager first thought of the idea of starting PRISM, a K-pop dance crew, and we formed as a group on Facebook on November 25th. We then met for the first time on February the 8th, and since then we've recorded 3 dance covers and 3 performances. The name PRISM came from the fact that we all come from different backgrounds, whether it's our styles or our actual nationalities are all different, but we all form one as PRISM, just like Prism of Light is many different colours, but also one.
How did you find out about the KBS event? And have you been in any competitions like this before?
We found out about the KBS through the KCC, which a few of the members knew about, so we suggested it to the others, and we entered that with Boy in Love, and we found out that KBS was a similar competition, so we entered that with one show.
Congratulations on your success in the UK round. How did it feel to have so many people chanting your name on that day?
Well, it felt amazing to hear everyone cheer for us. We really appreciated everyone's support because we were feeling quite nervous, especially being the last act, and the cheers really helped motivate us to perform well. It was crazy.
It's definitely something I want to feel again if we are able to make the KBS finals in Korea.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud to know that we've been able to popularize the PRISM name even further on that stage.
Many performers were hit by nerves. How did you overcome this and prevent it impacting on that all-important performance?
Well, to stop us from being nervous to perform, we actually totally changed the subject of our mind to stop performing. For example, some of us were listening to music and dance around and that stuff. So yeah.
Because we've been practicing for this competition for such a long time, none of us were stressed about getting any of the dance moves wrong. Rather than that, during the time we were in backstage, we only went through the dance once or twice to check whether everyone remembered their positions on the stage.
Who were some of your favourite acts from the rest of the finalists?
We definitely do agree that Loco were one of the best performances.
Yeah.
And Jeffri was really
Yeah.
good.
What about Nathan?
Oh
and Joanne. She was the only...
Joanna. Yeah, Joanna was really good. Yeah.
She was the only solo dancer, so I give props to her.
She was really brave as well.
Do you think you'll also go for something like Britain's Got Talent to get more success?
Well, we're still waiting for a reply from KBS to see if we can go to Korea, so we're just going to take it step by step really and not do anything major and big as Britain's Got Talent.
Who would you like to perform with over in Korea?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think BTS and BA. Both groups have inspirational performances that I and with the group want to perform just like them as well.
How do you choose what songs to perform?
Well, we usually don't really choose based on dance styles because we all specialize in different styles like contemporary and hip hop.
Yeah, it's really a pick and mix really, so we just suggest songs that we like, and then if a majority of people want to do it, then we just go for it.
Have there been any K-pop dances that you found particularly tough to follow?
Oh gosh, I think one specific dance had to be the concept trailer choreography, which was by the Bangtan Boys. After the beginning poses, it was such a struggle to continue on with the choreography, and hopefully in future pieces we can pull through.
Actually, one shot was quite hard to do because it needed so much power and so much energy. Like at practice, some of us could only get halfway through without feeling really tired, but of course we overcome it and performed well.
Did you study any music-related subjects when you were younger? And have you always wanted to be a main stage performer?
Well, some of us have studied dance and some of us haven't. And to be on the main stage, I think that's the dream of majority of dancers out there. They always want to be on the main stage.
My passion towards performing did start from a very, very young age. I mean, I started doing ballet when I was only 3 years old. I used to live in Turkey, so back then I did ballet for 9 years, gymnastics for 4. I also performed in a musical, and I probably have been in every single production the schools I've been to have ever produced. I also created my own dance group, and we would perform at various school events. You know, I was always known as the girl who dances a lot, so me and performing do have a really long history.
Are any of you good singers as well? Are we going to see you breaking off into sub-units, mixing up dancers and singers?
We have a lot planned for PRISM, and what you just asked is something everyone will find out later on. That's all I can say for now.
What comeback are you most anticipating this year?
Are there any more comebacks left? I'm pretty sure next month is just a whole lot of Japanese releases. However, this year we really looked forward to 21, EXO, Taeyang, BTS, and of course none of them let us down.
Can you name your ideal collaboration between a Korean artist or group and Western artist or group?
My ideal collaboration would be Vasco and Linkin Park. So Vasco is actually a famous K-hip-hop artist who was recently in Show Me the Money Season 3. Most of his performances in the show was more towards the nu metal genre, so a collab between them would be pretty funny to see.
Can you explain your top 5 Korean songs chosen for this week's show?
Well, our first song we picked is going to be Boy in Love because it was the first song we covered in PRISM.
Yeah.
Ervin?
We're also going to suggest Block B, Her, because that's also one of our upcoming covers.
Yes. Also, One Shot because it was the song we got through with Orange Caramel Catalina. And finally, guys,
Crush, Hug Me.
Yes! R&B.
If you have any final messages for your fans, please say them now.
I think our first shout out should go to all the people who are supporting us at the KBS festival and all our fans.
we love you!
And all our subscribers on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really thankful to them.
We're also thankful to our family and friends. They've
Love
been
you,
supporting
Mama.
us. So thank you. Woo.
And our manager Whitney, without whom we wouldn't be here right now.
We love you, Whitney! Whitney, yes!
And just all our members.
Yeah!
Barbara, camerawoman.
Thank you for listening, and make sure to follow us at the PRISM Crew on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yay!
We all know this one, but K-pop is more than just Gangnam Style. Join me, Adam Riley, on K-Pop Korner to listen to some of the best of Korean pop. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UK time and 1 p.m. EST. With the repeats Fridays 9 p.m. EST and Saturdays 2 a.m. UK time. Make sure that you tune in. Right here on Turquoise Radio. Okay, maybe we'll have a little bit more Psy, if you ask nicely.
I'm a motherfucker gentleman.
Hi, I'm Sunny.
I'm Shabnam.
I'm Eve. I'm Lisa. I'm Vin.
I'm John.
I'm Evangeline.
I'm Min.
And I'm Barbara, the camera woman.
And we are PRISM!
You're listening to K-Pop Korner with Adam Riley on Turquoise Radio.
되고파 너의 오빠 너의 사랑이 난 너무 고파 되고파 너의 오빠 널 갖고 말 거야 두고 봐 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 흔드는 건데 흔드는 건데 아빠 대체 어떻게 나한테 고백한 건지 나도 써야 될런지 네 앞에서 나 먼저 왜 씩씩대고 씩씩대고 징징대게 돼 나는 진지한데 찌질하게 시비를 걸게 돼 너네 신경 쓰여 다 끝내 만들어 뒤집죠 인연이 늘어 까지도 날 간다면 참 잘 갈 것 같아 가나다라 마바사 아하 그나 마타타 똑같은 프로필 사진 왜 자꾸 확인할까 그렇다고 착각하기만 신난다 안 달랐어 난 달랐어 네가 뭔데 너만 잘났어 왜 나를 자꾸 놀려 너 이제 그만 hold up 꽉 잡아 날 덮치기 전에 내 맘이 널 놓치기 전에 Say what you want 네가 진짜로 원하는 게 뭐야 잡아 날 덮치기 전에 내 맘이 널 놓치기 전에 Say what you want 네가 진짜로 원하는 게 뭐야 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 흔드는 건데 흔드는 건데 겉으로 bad bad girl 속은 더 bad bad girl 나 같은 남자 놓치면 후회하게 될 걸 내 신도 확인해놓고 누르지 않는 너의 행위 자리 없이 가동시에 손만 가진 내비케이션이 날 살까봐 어필하려고 계속 난 진실 아까름 뒤실 아까름 내가 유일한 모습은 너의 아름담 내가 어떻게 변하면 되겠니 홀라 일단 어자 그런 건 낫자 다시 나쁘면 이고 말거나 Jesus 무슨 말이 필요해 모두 널 작품이라고 불러 Just a little bit of 유격하게 아껴 baby Yeah yeah Woo Ramli Yup It's excellent baby Wow 놀라워 또 하나 위 없이 아름다워 신근녀의 곁에 보통 여잔 병함 또 못 내밀고 끼리끼리 뭉쳐니 험담을 나누겠지 자 들어 주위에 늑대 놈들 주위 자식들 하나같이 외모지상주의 억지로 뒤통수 대 맞은 듯이 머릿속에 띵하고 어지러워 Jesus 무슨 말이 필요해 모두 널 작품이라고 불러 Just a little bit of 유격하게 아껴 baby 뭐 하나 빠짐없이 예쁘구나 아니 뻥뻥해 너 말곤 전부 평범해 아찔하게 뻗은 곡선 난 바로 기자란 니들 석션 무작정 부담을 주는 멍청이들 사이에는 빈틈없는 박스 나의 래퍼야 핫세 능력 있어도 헛세는 없는 그 선풍과 적절한 볼륨감 I wanna hot and kiss it 주위에 늑대 놈들 주위 자식들 하나같이 외모지상 주위 망치로 뒤통수 한 대 맞은 듯이 머릿속에 띵하고 어지러워 Jesus 무슨 말이 필요해 모두 날 작품이라고 불러 Just a little bit of you 된다 이렇게 다시 바보가 된다 정신 차려 본인이 앞에 왔어 Oh, could you be my real love 정말 곱다고 와 누군가 다가와 말 걸면 너 미소만 던져줘 네 연락처 안 돼
One shot, let me tell you something that you already know. You just get to rock to me, nah man.
Yeah, 주변에 난 뻔뻔 눈길을 걸어 빛을 밝혀 말해 루더킬처럼 Get your mind out for the gutter 실패 따위에겐 아직 넌 어려 One shot, one chance 두 번은 없어 놓치지마 잘 준비해 네 자신에게 덤벼 작아진 너 펼쳐봐 Just do it One shot 굴복할 텐가 나를 둘러싼 덫에 걸려들 텐가 오늘 One shot 도망치지 마 뒤돌아서서 두려움에 맞서봐 이 세상이 널 외면한 대도 네 자신을 지켜 그게 올바른 태도 Everybody already know A shot so fast to the moon
끝없는 길 위에서 물러설 수는 없어
흔들리지 마
혼돈의 시간 속에 나를 갖출 순 없어
기회는 한 번뿐이야 Only one shot, only one shot 이를 꽉 물고 덤벼들어 one shot Only one shot, only one shot 세상에 너를 펼쳐버려 one shot Only one shot, only one shot 이를 꽉 물고 덤벼들어 one shot Only one shot, only one shot
You only have one chance, you know.
게임에는 게 흔들어 고개 노력도 없는 놈들은 당장 잠에서 깨 고스기 앉아서 높은 자리를 보내 이건 게임이 아닌 비켜 실드를 끄고 못해 Oh yeah Go round the track 가는 계속 돌고 돌아 so far away 소리는 자만이 진짜로 말을 해 자리 후회뿐에 네가 노는 가문데 Roll one shot 피갈 텐가 쉬운 길만을 찾아 헤매일 텐가 Only one shot 거친 세상에 얼굴 맞대고 부딪혀서 싸워 높은 벽이 날 막으려 해도 나 뛰었던 것밤 매번 쓰러진 대도 Everybody already know A shot so fast to the moon 만나고 매일 새로워져 답답했던 마음이 뻥 뚫려서 심장이 뜨거워 너무 뜨거워서 괜히 널 바라보면 나 뜨거워져 꽉 안아줘 내 목을 감아줘 두 눈을 마주치면 입술을 닿아줘 시선이 파묻혀 네 뒷목에 시간이 멈춘 것 같아 널 계속 안고 싶어 기나긴 시간 난 너만 기다려왔어 서로의 심장 소리가 날 자꾸 뛰게 만들어 Baby, baby Hug, hug, hug me Hug, hug, hug me Hug, hug, hug me Hug, hug, hug 따뜻한 눈빛으로 날 봐줘 사랑하는 마음이 꽉 차 있어서 yeah. 떨어져 있어도 곁에 있는 것 같은 느낌 I like it babe 서로가 하나가 돼 yeah, yeah, yeah. 꽉 안아줘 내 목을 감아줘 눈을 마주치면 입술을 닿아줘 시선이 파묻혀 네 뒷목에 시간이 멈춘 것 같아 널 계속 안고 싶어 긴장하지 마 날 믿어줘 눈이 마주친 순간 심장 소리가 날 자꾸 뛰게 만들어 Baby, baby Hug, hug, hug me Hug, hug, hug me Yeah Hug, hug, hug me Let's go 지루할 틈이 없지 반짝거리는 눈빛 심장 박동의 형태는 flow 위로 쿵쾅거리는 빛 너의 얼굴에 곡선은 조각가의 masterpiece 감상하고 있지 주도권을 주고 받으면 조금씩 허락하고 있지 시각적인 한계 벗어났어 오늘 밤 we just having fun 감추기 싫어 내 감정은 11시 59분에 Apple Tower 너에게 몰두하고 있어 동공에 떨린 걸 향기와 조금만 있으라 내 언어의 온도만으로도 느껴지는 봄 향기
You just listened to PRISM's interview, the dance group that won in the UK finals at the KBS K-Pop Festival. They could very well be making their way over to South Korea very soon to strut their stuff on the main stage alongside some of their favourite K-pop stars. The songs they chose for today's playlist were BTS, Boy in Love, School Love Affair, Block B with Her, BAP with One Shot, Orange Caramel with Catalina, and Crush with Hug Me. And up next, we have the solo singer winner. It is none other than the amazing Jeffri Ramli. You're listening to K-Pop Korner, Europe's one and only show dedicated to the world of Korean music. This is a KBS K-Pop Festival special. Keep listening for Jeffri's interview, plus his 5 songs for today's show. Hi and welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Can you just start by introducing yourself, please, and tell us a little bit more about your background?
I was born in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. I spent most of my childhood and youth there. Both of my parents passed away when I was a teenager, and life back then was pretty hard for me. I had to take part-time works to support my studies and living expenses. I was quite lucky to get into one of the prestigious universities in Malaysia with my good grades. I was grateful to be awarded a scholarship from the university, which has supported me with my tuition fees and living expenses. And then, after I finished my diploma in civil engineering, I moved to Germany in 2001 and lived there for about 2 years. I then decided to move to the UK in 2002 to continue my studies in civil and structural engineering at Newcastle University. Unfortunately, I had a financial hardship towards the end of my final year, and I had to withdraw from the course. I was then working for about 6 years in various employments, such as hotels, bars, and restaurants to support myself. With the financial help from student loan, I managed to continue my studies at Newcastle University in 2008 and finally obtained a master's in civil and structural engineering in 2014. After graduation, I managed to get a job as a graduate design engineer stroke Korean liaison officer at Mechtool Engineering, an engineering firm which is based in Darlington. On top of my full-time job as an engineer, I'm currently sitting as the Vice Chair of the Institution of Civil Engineers in the Northeast Region Graduate and Student Committee, and also I'm a member of the ICE Education Panel. I'm very fascinated about languages. I can be able to communicate in 6 different languages, such as Malay, Indonesian, and Javanese, which are my mother tongue languages, and on top of those, English, German, and Korean.
How did you find out about the KBS event? And have you been in any competitions like this before?
I found out about the competition from a friend of mine who is living in London. His name is Bryce Longness, who runs the London Korean Drama Club. He told me about it and he sent me the link on how to apply to the competition and also the information about it. I participated in a lot of competition like this before in the past years. For example, like local talent competitions in the Northeast, the casino with my band called Jeffri and the Jammers. We didn't win, but we had such amazing time together. One of the judges was a magician, and it's a bit weird because at the singing competition, usually the judge is supposed to be like in the know about singing or performance, but I think a magician is a bit weird. I have put a lot of hard work in the audition, also towards the competition, because I want to make sure that I give my best performance, because you never know if there is any people from the industry who looked at you or who watch you and decide whether they want to take someone into their management. Generally, I always put a lot of hard work, not just because of the competition, it's just generally I always prepare and put a lot of effort in the song just to make sure that I give my best performance in any occasion, for example the competition or even my own gigs. And I would like to make sure that I give the best to the audience, not just like vocally, but also thinking about the outfit that I want to wear, the shoes that I want to wear, and also image is really, really important for me. Coming back from work, I always train and I always sing, although like sometimes people think that I'm mad, but yeah, that's how I am. That's how I prepare for my competition and also for my gig.
Congratulations on your success in the UK round. How did it feel to have so many people chanting your name on that day? It must have been great to have such strong support from everyone.
Winning the competition, it was one of the best experiences that I've ever had in my life. And listening to people chanting my name on that event, it was fantastic. I was speechless when people were chanting my name, Jeffri, Jeffri, Jeffri. And I just want to say thank you very much for all of them, for their support, and also for the judges on the night for selecting me as the winner for the KBS competition.
Many performers were hit by nerves. How did you overcome this and prevent it impacting on that all-important performance?
Well, it's normal to be nervous before a competition. I think even a professional singers or performers will feel nervous before they get on the stage. I mean, especially when you're being judged by the judges and even by the audience. If you put a lot of effort in the preparation and also do a lot of rehearsals, but you still feel nervous regardless, just because you want to make sure that you give the best performance and you're afraid like if you do any mistakes or errors on the stage. Yeah, every artist, every performance, they will feel nervous before the first moment they stepped on the stage.
Who were some of your favourite acts from the rest of the finalists?
Well, this is probably a difficult question, but I think, in my opinion, everybody who entered the competition on that night, they were fantastic. They are passionate about what they're doing, but because of the competition, obviously the judges must decide who's gonna be a winner for the singing and for the dancing. Well, particularly like the first singer, Laura Louie. She was really passionate, and the dress that she wear and the medley songs that she put together, it was like brilliant. And also PRISM, and local as well. They were like, my god, I couldn't even dance like them. They were like a superstars, like pop dancers and stuff. But yeah, they were really, really great. And I'm glad that PRISM also won the competition. They were really good bunch of people. I'm looking forward to see them again if I have the chance. And definitely to PRISM, I will see them very soon, hopefully in Changwon, Korea. It is obvious that I have to get ready for the competition in Korea, and I would like to make sure that I give my very, very best, 200%, whatever people say nowadays, and hoping that I would win the competition and hopefully be crowned as the K-pop superstar. Well, that's probably my goal. Also, I would like to mention here that I will be performing at the Malaysian Night 2014 at Trafalgar Square on the 26th of September. Mark this date on your diary if you fancy coming. And well, the event is actually a whole day event. It starts from 12 o'clock till late at night, and I think I will be singing at around 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that. And there'll be a lot of other things happening on that day, like food and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see you all there.
Who would you like to perform with over in Korea?
Ooh, interesting. This is the best question ever. Well, my personal choice is Psy. I would like to perform with Psy. I don't know how many million, billion people like watching his Gangnam Style, and I would love to perform with him. There's one other artist that I would like to perform with that people might not know. She's quite traditional. Her name is Lee Son Hee. I think the popular song that she sang was the Inyeon, which means fate. And yeah, she's also one of the performers that I want to perform with.
How do you choose what songs to perform?
Obviously, I always choose a song that shows my vocal ability, my range of my vocals, and also, I mean, it depends. It doesn't matter whether it's an old song or new songs. It's just like how I carry the song, and also like I usually like make it like quite interesting. If it's an old song and I make it my own version, I change the vocal arrangement or something like that. But yeah, that's how I actually choose the song. And also the lyrics are also important for me because I always like to choose a song which meant a lot to people. For example, like love songs or sometimes ballads, you know, because it's like a lot of emotions going in there.
Did you study any music related subjects when you were younger? And have you always wanted to be a main stage performer?
No, I actually did not study music. I discovered my love for singing at the age of 5. My father, bless his soul, was the one who encouraged me to follow things that I'm passionate about. He introduced me to many Disney animation movies and songs, which I've got my heart hooked on by watching and listening to them all day, all night when I was a little boy. I was self-taught and never had any singing or music lessons at all. What I did was I listened to the songs over and over again until I could be able to sing all those songs. I've always wanted to be a main stage performer. I started out by playing various roles in musical performances and plays in schools and university productions. And in the UK, I sang in like different karaoke bars and entered local talent competition, which led me to perform in bars, clubs, lounges, hotels, as well as performing at private functions, both as solo artists and alongside musicians and dancers. I mean, recently I performed in renowned venues like the Sage Gate Set, the Journal Time Theatre, the City Hall, and various venues in Malaysia, Germany. And recently, I've been invited by the Malaysian High Commission to perform in front of the King and the Queen of Malaysia during their private visit to London. So it's pretty amazing to get that invitation. And I was amazed when I was performing and the King requested for an encore. Also, I sometimes busk on Northumberland Street in Newcastle upon Tyne. I was amazed at range of responses that I got from the crowd of people, you know, like passing by, and I received like coins from around the world, and there was once someone even painted my picture and gave it to me. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Can you name your favourite Korean group and solo artist?
Well, my favorite Korean group is Big Bang. Why? Because they're just fantastic, you know, vocally, the image that they've got, you know, the video clips that they put out on YouTube. I mean, the dance is like, gosh, it's really, really good. I love Lee Son Hee because her vocal ability is just like, she's got that really powerful voice, which quite similar to me because I like singing with a very powerful voice and full of emotion.
Do you think you'll also go for something like Britain's Got Talent to get more success?
I know like everyone wants to be a star, but I think I would like to enter probably like the X Factor or the Britain's Got Talent, yeah, I would probably sign up for The Voice, for instance, next year. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, there's plenty of things to do for next year. I recently appeared on ITV for this year's X Factor, and it was for the room audition in front of the celebrity judges. And I got 3 yeses from the judges, from Cheryl, Mel B, and Will Walsh, and a no, obviously, from you know who, Simon Cowell. Oh gosh, he's a very difficult man to persuade. I'm sure that you all know if you watch the X Factor. And out of that, I will be going to Wembley Arena for the next round, where I'll be singing in front of the judges again, and on top of that, 5,000 people, and obviously millions of people from all over the UK and probably the world as well will be watching it. It's really, really exciting. Other things as well regarding the K-Pop World Festival. If selected as a finalist, I will be going to Changwon, Korea, which I hope I would be, and hoping that I will win competition.
Can you name your ideal collaboration between a Korean artist or group and Western artist or group?
In my opinion, I would like to have Psy and Pharrell Williams. I think both of them, they're quite big at the moment, and I think their collaboration would be like fantastic and people would love it. And I'm sure like not just million but billion of people probably will watch the YouTube or whatever performance they have.
Can you explain your top 5 Korean songs chosen for this week's show?
Inyeon, because of actually telling a story about a forbidden love, and what I love about it is Isora's vocal ability and the emotion that she puts in the song. It's a similar thing about Yasinghwa, which is about Wildflower. It's because somehow like tell a little bit about myself, because when I was a child I was like being bullied and not looked after. So it's basically like it's just a little bit about myself. Fantastic Baby, yeah, I mean, this is a great song. I just love the video clip and the sound of the drum. Somehow it's like pumping music where you can dance to it, and I just love it. It's similar to I'll Be Back and Girls' Generation. The dance movement and it's really, really difficult, and great job to Big Bang, I'll Be Back and Girls' Generation.
If you have any final messages for your fans, please say them now.
Finally, yeah, I would like to say thank you very much, Adam, for inviting me here today at Turquoise Radio and for giving me this opportunity. Special thanks go to all my friends out there, family, and also my loyal fans. A special thanks goes to my best friend, John Slattery, Sebastian Weil, Tommy Aquino, Luke Jones, Luke Bevan, Silvana, my best friend from Amsterdam, and all my mates in Malaysia, Korea, Munja, Teresa, Lee, my Korean teacher. Oh my gosh, like it's basically like it's a lot of people. My family back in Malaysia. I mean, you're always in my heart, and I love you all for what you've done to me and your help, your advice, and yeah, so thank you very much. And if you want to listen to my song and also watch me, you can check out my YouTube channel. My name is Jeffri Ramli. The spelling is Jeffri Ramli. And I also have SoundCloud, my Facebook, Jeffri Ramli, and also Twitter, Jeffri Ramli as well. So if you Google it, you should know it. And I also have an official website. It's under construction at the moment, but I have a few bits and bobs on there. It's my full name again, jeffriramli.com. And yeah, just basically like keep visiting, and there will be more interesting stuff coming in the near future, I hope. And yeah, I look forward to see you all in my upcoming gigs in London. Okay, so thank you very much and have a good day. Before I leave, I would like to dedicate this song to you. It's a song by Park Hyo-shin entitled Yasinghwa, which means wildflower. But I will just sing the chorus. 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아서 있다. 잊혀질 만큼만 그 괜찮을 만큼만 눈물 머금 거기 달인 털림 그때 다시 나를 비우리라. 감사합니다.
You're listening to K-Pop Korner with your host Adam Riley, right here on turquoiseradio.com, bringing the best of Korean music to the rest of the world.
Hi, I'm Jeffri Ramli. You're listening to K-Pop Korner with Adam Riley on Turquoise Radio.
이 순간이 다 지나고 다시 보게 되는 그날 모든 걸 버리고 그대 곁에 서서 남은 일을 가리란 걸 인연이라고 거부할 수가 없죠. 내 생에 이처럼 아름다운 날 또다시 올 수 있을까요? 고달픈 삶의 길에 당신은
하얗게 피어나 얼음꽃 하나가 달가운 바람에 얼굴을 내밀어 아무 말 못했던 이름도 지나간 날들에 눈물이 흘러 차가운 바람에 숨어있다 한 줄기 햇살에 몸 녹이다 그렇게 너는 또 한 번 내게 온다 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아서 있다 잊혀질 만큼만 괜찮을 눈물 머금고 기다린 떨림 끝에 다시 나를 비우리라 사랑은 피고 또 지는 다 버리는 불꽃 빗물에 두 눈을 감는다 어리고 작았던 나의 맘에 눈부시게 빛나던 추억 속에 그렇게 너를 또 한 번 불러본다 좋았던
여기 붙어라 모두 모여라 We gon' party like ladies
리리라라라 맘을 열어라 머리를 비워라 불을 지펴라 리리리라라라
정답은 묻지 말고 그대로 받아들여 느낌대로 가 Alright 하늘을 마주하고 두 손을 다 위로 저 위로 날 뛰고 싶어
나나나나나나나나나
Wow, fantastic baby.
Dance I wanna dance, 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 dance
Fantastic baby.
Dance I wanna dance, 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 dance
Wow, fantastic baby.
이 난장판에 끝판왕 차례 땅을 흔들고 3분을 엄부충분한 race 분위기는 wire catch me on fire 진짜가 나타났다
하나부터 열까지 모든 게 다 한 수위 모래벌판 위를 미친듯이 뛰어봐도 버튼한 우리 하늘은 충분히 너무나 푸르니까 아무것도 묻지 말란 말이야 느끼란 말이야 내가 누군지
이 심장 소리에 맞게 뛰기 시작해 막이 끝날 때까지 yeah I can't baby don't stop this 오늘은 타락해 미쳐 바라게 가는 거야
Wow, fantastic baby.
Hey, let me introduce myself. Here comes trouble. Woo! 따라해. Oh, 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 oh. 너 잘났어 정말. 지금 뭔데 웃겨? 너무 컸대 거 아니? 나 보고 평범하단다 yeah. 그 남자 완전 맘에 들었나 봐. 말도 안 돼, 말도 안 돼. 넌 너무 예뻐지고 섹시해졌어. 그 남자 때문이지. 물어볼 뻔했다니까 너 바꾼 화장품이 뭔지. 사실 나 처음 봤어. 상처 입은 야수 같은 기분은 얘기만 해도 어지럽다니까. 날 잘났어 정말 잘났어 정말. Oh, here comes trouble. Hey girl, listen. 너 잘났다 잘났어. 너 잘났어 정말. Hey, you stop. Let me put it down another way. I got a boy 멋진, I got a boy 착한, I got a boy handsome boy 내 맘 다 가져간. I got a boy 멋진, I got a boy 착한, I got a boy awesome boy 완전 반했나봐. 내 왕자님 언제 이 몸을 바로 주실 텐가요? 하얀 꿈처럼 내 품에 안아 올려 날아가 주시겠죠.
I'll be back 넌 다시 나를 찾을 거야 그때 다시 내가 올 거야 그 누구도 너를 나보다 사랑할 순 없기에 갑자기 이런 어떡해 난 어떡해 하란 말은 네가 도대체 어떻게 일어나
Well, thanks to Jeffri there. What a great interview. And the songs he chose were very intriguing indeed. Many songs that have not been played on the show before. You heard Fate by Lee Sun-hee, Wildflower by Park Hyo-shin, The Amazing Fantastic Baby by Big Bang, I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation, and I'll Be Back by 2PM. Well, we're at the end of our KBS K-Pop Festival special. We hope you enjoyed the show. Big thanks once again to PRISM, the dance group that won, and Jeffri Ramli, the singer that took first place at the KBS Festival in London, the UK regional rounds. We wish them all the best of luck and hope they'll have a chance to go over to South Korea very soon. I've been your host, Adam Riley, and you've been listening to Europe's one and only show dedicated to the world of Korean music. Yes, it's K-Pop Korner. Don't forget the name, Korner with a K. All the details are on twitter.com or facebook.com/K-Pop Korner UK. We'll be back same time next week, Tuesdays 1 p.m. Eastern in the US, 6 p.m. UK time, with the repeat show Fridays 9 p.m. Eastern in the US, Saturday 2 a.m. in the UK, or 10 a.m. in Japan and Korea. Have yourselves an amazing week. Catch you again very soon.